Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. It is Friday night, and we are live and in effect as I report to you from behind this plastic microphonic device. Yes, indeed. Gonna give you a little disclaimer here. You know, we got to cover ourselves legally, right? Exactly. The following is an information bulletin here on the YouTube video network. Remember, the information that is presented here is necessarily that of myself and anyone else that participates. This is for educational and entertainment purposes partially, and yes, I can confirm and I can deny the accuracy of any of this. All right, very good. We're going to get into some comments, see what people are saying about some stuff. But before we do that, I want to make sure and see if anybody is here. I'm going to pull up where I can see who is joining us here as we await the maelstrom of madness. Come on, I can't get the thing to load so I can see who was there. All right, very good. There we go. All right, we got the Global Warmer was first. Welcome, Global Warmer. Good to see you, sir. Wizard of Oz is here. Howdy to you. Grow Mechanic is here, and so is Phil Putt Putt Wheeler and Sterling Cannabis. All right, working and lurking. All right, very, very good. All right, let's get into some of the happiness that we've got. Good to see JM Unleashed is here, by the way. Mitch Hawkins says 90% silver strikes at harder pressures than half of the 999% or 999 fine here, plus fine, he says on this. What Mitch Hawkins says here. It's a 60-year-old proof quarter, so that is an absolute gem in my opinion. Strikes at harder pressures, yes. But the thing is, though, Mitch, is that they only stopped using 90% in 2019. So they've created very good quality since then in the modern age of 90% quarters. Yes, indeed. I mean, although there is a difference, dye wear is obviously a concern. But you see some very nice stuff these days. All right, we've got the bourbon. Tucson Bubba is here with the bourbon spray. Yes, indeed. Welcome. And Jamie Foxx is here in TNT Cycle. Good crowd joining us thus far. We have 7 thumbs up so far. Richard Lovett says on this video about the finest of its kind. Stunning quarter here. You have me obsessed. Says you have me obsessed with the finning of coins and rounds. I'm that stacker that gets coins and puts the loop on them and checks them out for moments at a time. I see your point. Yes, indeed. And I think the edge should definitely be considered when grading coins, but they don't even consider it. It's crazy. It's crazy. All right, let's march on up here to the next comment, shall we? See what they've got happening here. Let's see here. We've got Tucson Bubba. Says, I've been buying more gold and platinum. I think I have plenty of silver. Thanks for the great video, Sal. Yes, indeed. There you go. Gold and platinum, little diversification for Tucson Bubba. Yes, indeed. I think that's a good idea. That's kind of what I've been doing since about 2017 as well. Although my silver stack are certainly sorely lacking compared to many others out there in the community. Yes, indeed. All right. Trying to grasp life. Are you buying the new 2020 uncirculated Eagle? You're talking about the one from the mint, the burnished version? Because I'm not buying that one. Is it the gold or silver? Either of them I'm not buying. Hey, thank you so much. All right, Tucson Bubba, $5 for Sal's coffee or chocolate fun. Let's have a slurp in his honor in stereo. Here we go. Tucson Bubba, thank you, sir. The first super chat of the night. Thank you so much. Silver Survivor, good to see you. Yes, indeed. Jai Turin says, Sal, this would be a PR 67 if you or I would submit the same coin to PCGS. This is typical fake news to spike the interest in the hobby. We all have our glasses ready to drink more of the overpriced Kool-Aid that the grading companies are selling us. Yes. And I kind of, upon seeing pictures of it, it's just like, how could that be a 70? It's just insane. Eric Hoffner is here. Good to see you. Yes, indeed. Welcome. AU Rockin' is here. All right. Glad you guys are here. Richard Metcalf is here. So, Richard, welcome. Good to see you, sir. All right. Yeah, I typically don't collect those uncirculated collector from the mint. They're very expensive. I did get them in 2020 and 2021 because it was the last and first. But those are the only times I've done it. I probably won't do it again. Yes, indeed. Very rarely I do something like that. All right. But yes, indeed. But I did do it in 2020 and 21. Good to see Silver Wolverine is here. Daddy Silver Buck says great video, especially because I'm a collector of PF70 silver quarters. All right. Very good. I have a couple hundred in PF70, so I love that. I have a video. Very interesting. Wow. That's great, Daddy Silver Bucks. A couple hundred in PF70. Pretty amazing. All right. Let's see. Aloha Stacker. The fact that they put these people who are buying, who are always wrong in charge of monetary policy, just goes to show how messed up the future is going to be. It sure is. They have not a clue, or maybe they do have a clue and they're orchestrating it on purpose. One or the other. All right. Are so driven by the ideology. Here's where we closed at today for the benefit of Jamie Foxx. Gold down 0.92%, down to $1,852. I actually made a little purchase on the dip in advance of the next check. But anyway, silver closed right at 22 bucks, down 36 cents today. Platinum down 9, palladium down 66. Yes, indeed. All right. Very good. So there's where the markets are right now in closing. Okay. Let's slurp our way into the comments again and see what people are saying. Glad you guys are here. Small crowd. Algorithm has not been kind to me this afternoon. And with small crowd here, the latest video I published didn't do very well either. Liquid Electrum says coins with George Washington are my favorite. Yes, indeed. So I really love that quarter. It's a beauty. Very cool. Yes, Liquid Electrum. Yes, indeed. And that portrait of Washington, some people are it's nostalgic now, but it had been around for so many years. It was like, we need to change it. We need to change. I kind of like that new portrait, though, but that's just me. All right. That's just me. Very good. And let's march on up here. See, we've got more comments. Edwin Tan says, first view, hey Sal, greetings from Singapore. All right, welcome, Edwin. Glad you're here all the way from Singapore. That's wonderful. Appreciate you as a viewer. Thanks so much. Liquid Electrum is here. Good to see you. Richard C. I just booked a trip to Tahiti for 28 days in 2023. Way to go. I hope you enjoyed. That'll be like fun. Went to Tahiti in a Lamborghini on Ragdoll. And that's a song by Aerosmith. Yes, indeed. Okay, where are we at? We got Melbourne Stacker. It's almost midnight here, and I just woke up. Like you asked, Sal. All right, there you go, Melbourne. Thank you, sir. Welcome. All right, people are waking up to gold, and that's what Melbourne Stacker did. All right, and John Bethia says here in this particular video, what did he say? Let's get over here so we can get this started. Make a little bit of fun here. Sal, when we go to gold, we are climbing into a golden snake pit of the elites and banks, which can be formidable enemy where average people cannot compete. That's true. That's right. It's a climbing into the gold pit of the elites. But you know, the thing is, we can get ours before they even think about it, because a lot of them may have some, but they're probably likely not positioned in a physical, but I could be wrong. It'd be very interesting to get a take on how many rich people will be honest to see how much gold they actually hold. I'd be very curious to know. That would be quite, but we'll probably never will. The Real Hawkeye 2 says, why doesn't that gold eagle have ridges on its edge? It has stars instead. Well, the Real Hawkeye, I'm glad you asked. Very astute of you to notice, because that is not a gold eagle. Indeed, that is a double eagle, a gold double eagle coin. It's a $20 gold piece that was actually in circulation from the years 1907 to 1932, with some years in between where they didn't mint some, but nonetheless. And when they minted those, they put E pluribus unum on the edge with stars. So yes, indeed, so the letters E pluribus unum and the stars were put on the edge of the coin. one of those rare cases where they did that. But yes, indeed. So that is an actual, what is known as pre-33 gold coin in that video. All right. Let's see here. How do you feel about buying coals, says Phil Putt Wheeler. Yes, I think there's great to buy some coals. Some people buy them online and get really nice looking coals that don't even look like coals. But yeah, if you can get them for close to spot, I say go for it. As long as they're not too dinged up, but sometimes that does happen. But recognizable nonetheless, especially if they're silver eagles, you can get them for privately issued bullion price. If they're a little bit cold up, I'd say go for it. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I'm a fan of coal silver. Let's see here. All right. We have got, let's see if I can pronounce his name correctly here. This is Shooby Dooby Doo. Shooby Dooby. Shooby Dooby. All right, nice. I like the Shooby Dooby. I love your videos, but precious metals have limited influence going forward. While it's not dead, they are going to be a little influence going forward. 11 trillion is the top you'll ever see in gold. And the comment at gold. Hey, wait a second. We're going to interrupt this for a scammer. Hello? It's an auto dial.
A pre-authorized purchase of an Apple MacBook Pro and an Apple AirPods is being ordered from your Amazon account.
Thank you for your response. We would now like to transfer you to a full taker for just a few more questions. Please stay on the line.
Come on. The comment on gold has been preserved to wealth is completely untrue.
Thank you for reaching Amazon. This is David Martin. How can I help you today?
Yes, hello, David. I was calling about my Amazon account. Oh, come on, David. Don't you want to play along? Hung up right then and there. Son of a motherless goat. Well, that's all right. Thank you, John. I appreciate it. Appreciate John Bethia. John Bethia is awesome. He has some very thoughtful comments on the channel, so I appreciate this. Silver Meow Coins, welcome. Good to see you. Let's see here. Matt Bittner, does allowing the YouTube ads to completely play benefit you very much? All you have to play is about 40 seconds of the ad, and then that'll benefit me. If it's one of those ads that go for 2 hours, just let it play for about 40 seconds. That should be safe, and that will help. So thank you so much. It does help when you do watch those, and I very much appreciate it. That's the vast majority of the funding on the channel is the ads. And if there's a product that you actually do like, clicking on it actually helps even more. But only if you are interested in the product. Yes, indeed, because I don't think that's fair to tell people to do that, because that would be unethical. But yes, indeed. And I think it's illegal to do that too. But yes, it does help to watch the ads. All right. All right, let's see. So this Shooby Dooby, you must not have been watching the channel very long. Or, but, you know, that's very strange that you would come to that conclusion. I completely disagree. And I think it's been proven time and time again that gold is a preserver of wealth. It's completely true. It's completely true. Yes, indeed. And I don't know how else to, to put it. It's just, it's been demonstrated by the facts. It really has been. But anyways, UDT Ghost says, thanks, Sal. Since I started watching you, I've been stacking, and I love it. Go for gold. Thank you, UDT Ghost. And likely UDT Ghost has been doing research as well, and confirming, you know, don't take my word for anything. Always do your own due diligence and research. And I encourage Shooby Dooby Doo to do the same thing. But anyways, all right, very good. And let's see here. Where are we at? Is it true that Arcania, let's see here. Where did I see that? Clifford Pell, Arcania Silver Corporation is about to go through the roof. Never heard of Arcana Silver Corporations. Not sure what that is. All right. Heather, here it says it helps to watch the ads. Yeah, and well, it does help the channel. I mean, helps to watch the videos too, but yes, indeed. Hello. Why is that so funny, Heather? Let's see here. All right, and Gold Chick Vibafell is here. Good to see you. All right. Very, very good. Welcome. Hey, good to see Silver King. Liquid Electrum says, another day I wake up to Sal talking about gold. There you go. It's what we do. It's exactly right. Have a little bit of fun talking about gold. Dr. Webb Music says, gold is a nice thing to wake up to. It sure is. It sure is. All right. Raymond Noya says, might cost $1 million an ounce to mine it or more. Yes, if it goes up to, well, we'll see. Apparently, it probably won't. Whether they'll be able to accumulate this much money to do this research, we'll find out. We'll see what happens in January. All right, let's see here. Chicard says, as I continue my awakening process, the dangers of woke philosophy became self-evident. I'm long gold and short most government agencies. There you go, Chris Card. Exactly. Well said. All right. Okay, let's see here. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's right. Well, Heather, yeah, you must have came in late. He was asking me, somebody asked me if it helps the channel if they watch the ads. And I said yes, but you don't have to watch the whole thing. You can just watch 30, 40 seconds of it. Because some of the ads are like 2 minutes, some are 5 minutes. And some people think, oh, I got to watch the whole ad. But no, it counts about 30 or 40 seconds in, somewhere thereabouts. But yeah, I'm not saying people should have to do that or should do that. I'm just saying it does help the channel if they watch it. But yes, I'm just happy if people watch the videos. Yes, indeed. And if you have one of those YouTube Red accounts or YouTube Premium accounts, there are no ads, and that counts for a paid view if you have that service. But yes, indeed. All right, Chris Lawless is here. Good to see you, Chris Lawless. Welcome. Glad you're here. And Terry is finally here. There's Terry. Yes, indeed. Very good. Very good. And Bobby Dazzler says, nations won't accept fiat currency for oil, not unbacked paper or unbacked digital air. Deal with it. Let's see here. Well, yeah, I mean, they're accepting the dollar right now, but I digress. All right, very good. Oh, let's see here. Where are we at? And let's see. Oh, yeah, no worries, Heather. Yeah, no, it's all good. It's all good. Yeah, I just was curious. Yeah, but yeah, I mean, I'm not saying people should watch the ads. He was just asking me that question. I was just answering it. All right, very good. Hey, breaking news. Alan Gold just came in, and this first words out of his mouth or out of his keyboard was not an insult to me. I have a feeling that's going to change very soon, though. But I could be wrong. We could see. Maybe he's drunk, and actually he's going to be nice. Maybe he was one of those really friendly drunks. All right. Highly doubt it. I think we're going to get Terry to ask him to behave, to make sure he's behaves here. Some are painful to watch. Yes, indeed. That's right. Yes, some are. And I skip those. You know what I mean? I would say skip them. Yes, indeed. All right. Very, very good. And let's see here. Where are we at? Let's get to some more comments. We got McKinnis, a black belt. I still believe that precious metals are way more valuable than any one of these imaginary ones that these rich scammers have created. I agree. And nothing beats beats the physical silver and gold. True that. All right. Embrace your imminent unemployment. See, he'd written that out before, but then he deleted it so that he could insert the word Sal should be first. There he's got to put in the insult. What am I drinking? Paul Fire is new here. Somebody want to tell him what I'm drinking. Let's see here. Somebody tell Paul Fire what I'm drinking. Let's see if you guys have a good memory. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Let's see if anybody remembers what I drink here. All right. And let's see here. Very, very good. Okay, let's move on up here. MDH says, I found this video insightful and I like the nice display of gold. Well, thank you, my friend. I'm trying. I am trying. I'm trying to make my videos interesting and to show some eye candy there. Although still don't get quite the views that I was hoping for, but that's all right. Just got to plow our way through it. Plow our way through it. There you go, the global warmer. Folgers black silk coffee with baking soda and cinnamon. You got it. That's it, the global warmer. Way to go. You wins the prize. Way to go. Let's pin that comment for the global warmer. Way to go. Yes, indeed. And, yeah, all right. Over here is a friendly drunk. There you go. All right. Nothing beats gold-only Pokemon cards. There you go. Gold Pokemon cards made of 24 karat gold. Can you imagine? They probably have RM kind of cards, but let's see here. Let's see here. And what do we have? We've got Elisa Rafiq. It says 25th of December, 2022. All families across USA will see that their Christmas turkey has cost 3 times more than in 2021. Then nobody will deny spiraling inflation in silver. Gold will show their true colors. And one could probably make the argument that may happen in November as well on Thanksgiving. Let's ask this scammer. Hello?
Hello, is this Mr. Charles speaking?
Yes, this is Charles.
Hey, Charles, how are you doing? This is Benjamin with Frontlead Capital.
Hi,
You actually told me to call you. Hey, you actually told me to call you back at 6:15 today. I hope you remember, right?
I do remember, and I remember so well that I realize that you're 3 minutes late.
Pardon me for that.
But I won't hold it against you. It's okay. It's okay.
You know, you've got a lot of work doing, all right, as a senior funding manager over here. So how much funding were you looking for?
I would like to get about $120,000 in funds. Is it okay?
That's complete.
Hello?
That's what you're. Hi. Yeah, man, I can hear you, Charles. So if you could just tell me, if you have any rough idea about what you exactly deposited to your business account in the past 3 months.
Wait a second, let me get this straight. You want a rough idea about what exactly I deposited the last 3 months?
I actually am saying rough idea, Charles, because there are many merchants who are busy with many work, all right?
Right.
They actually don't have that kind of idea that what they deposited in the past 3 months. I mean, you're a merchant yourself as well, man. You're handling a whole business, all right?
That's
you
right.
have a lot of work, right? So
yes.
You actually can't remember the past 3 months. That's why I'm saying rough idea.
Right, exactly. Well, thankfully you're in luck because I have specific numbers for you. Why? Because of the very product that I'm looking for the funding for. I used in my rear end today. I used silver-infused toilet paper. It helps clean your bum when you wipe it. And it was developed by my development team headed by Maria Chin. And this this toilet paper has got little silver ions in it that will help to clean your butt. It's antibacterial. It makes your butt smell nice and clean. We can make it smell like bacon. We can make your butt smell like potpourri. All kinds of things.
I actually appreciate your humor, to be honest.
No, that's a real thing. So, anyways, I can get to the numbers. So, the first month of the last 3 months, I earned $98,327.54.
Okay, that's really very nice.
Month two, I earned $97,543.457. The reason why it's 457 cents is because Bill became an official member. That's why. Now, for the third month is this. The third month, I earned $99,727.02. Okay?
Okay, so you deposited this numbers into your bank account.
I deposited, right? I didn't deposit the numbers. I deposited the money that represents those numbers, the cash.
Well, there is a synonym for cash, and there is numbers, and that's actually more formal, to be honest.
Well, but the numbers, which means more to you, the cash or the numbers?
I actually prefer both, to be honest, Charles,
You
So
both.
I'll just okay. So Charles, can you please give me your possible email address that I can send you the application with?
Yes,
All right.
silverkitty47@gmail.com. And you know what? Today is a good day to throw some steaks on the grill to celebrate a birthday, a very special birthday. You know what I mean? It's a birthday that makes me want to meow in silver. You know what I mean? Meow with silver coins, in fact. And then that would be great. And then we could just be all the rage. You know what I'm saying? It would be so much fun.
Yeah, I'm saying. Yeah, I can understand. So could you please just repeat the mail once again?
You want to repeat what I just said all over again? I forgot every single word that I said. It was something about a birthday and steaks, putting steaks on the grill. After that, I forgot.
The birthday and the steak. That's okay. I'll make you. It was silversomething@gmail.com, right?
Right, that's right. And if you can do me a favor and give me the money in Amazon gift cards or maybe Apple iTunes gift cards, that would really be a big help because I can flip those and then I can ship them. You know what I'm saying?
I actually can do that. We'll actually, to be honest.
You can do that? You can send them through the Port of Miami, and then I could get some more debt from you, and then I could try to impress Gold Chick Vibafel with all the debt I've got. You know what I'm saying? You understand where I'm going with that? Do you understand that?
Yeah. Okay, so your email address was silver.
Yes.
Silver then what? Silver then what?
47@gmail.com. That's it.
silver47@gmail.com.
Yes,
okay.
you got it. That's right. Exactly.
So this is your Gmail address, right?
At
So,
Gmail. Yeah, let's get on the Gmail, baby. Yes, that's right. Working on this monster box. And see, we need to get all the silver for the silver-infused toilet paper, too. That's really the key.
So I'll tell you the spelling of silver, right? Because I actually got an email, to be honest.
You have an email, too? You have an email? I've got an email, too. That's kind of all the rage these days. The kids are loving the email thing. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. That's true, to be honest. So
when did you get your email? And don't be honest with me, but tell me when you got your email.
So it's SILVER silver 4747@gmail.com.
It's Silver
wrong,
Kitty.
Right?
You forgot the kitty in there. You know what I'm saying? Like Silver Kitty 47@gmail.com.
Can you please spell kitty for me? T-I?
Yeah.
T-I-double-T-I-E, right?
That's it. You got it. You got it, brother.
Silver Kitty 47@gmail.com.
Yeah.
And to need like a million, right?
Right, exactly. And the thing is, we need to get as much silver as possible for this toilet paper so that I can say, and I directly quote, I've been stacking like a motherfucker, y'all. You see what I'm saying? And then we'll avoid any boating accidents involved. And we'll also make sure that we are the king of silver, too, with that. Just to the point that it drives away Alan Gold. Because if we're the silver king, then, it may just drive away Alan Gold, but you never know. You never can know. Now, is this the part of the call where I sing to you? Is this the part of the conversation where I sing you a lullaby?
No, it's actually not the part of the
It's not, that's not the part, that's not what we do at this point?
That's not the part, that's not what we men do, that's what our mamas do, to be honest.
That's what the mommies sing us lullabies. Okay, I got a little confused, that's right. We'll save that for the mommies, that's right.
Yeah. Okay, so you're in the business for Charles right now?
I'm in the business for Charles, yes. That's me. I'm Charles. I'm in the business for myself. That's right.
That's completely correct. But what kind of business are you in right now, Charles?
I'm in the manufacturing busin's, and I manufacture silver-infused toilet paper. I need that. Our slogan is "I need TP for my bunghole." That's the slogan we have. Okay.
That's actually a really cool slogan,
And I made it up myself. I came up with that line myself. So you're the first one to hear it. We're going to get the marketing campaign started very soon.
That's actually really very sweet, to be honest. Hey, can I get the numbers? They're going to actually have to show them to my boss,
Yes. Tell them, give them those 3 months of numbers I gave you earlier, and he'll be pretty impressed.
I know, right? Can you please spell it again?
Yeah. Is your boss around? Is your boss somewhere around there? I can talk to him a little bit or a lot?
He's actually sipping coffee in his room right now, man.
He's sipping coffee in his room? I'm sipping coffee in my room, too.
That's actually really very nice, but you know how the bosses are right now, right?
I do. Maybe if I sing for the boss, I could sing the boss a song and they might get Alan Gold to come back.
But I actually cheer up, right? I actually do know what you're saying. You'll have to talk to him after a while for the funding, you know?
Oh, right. Okay, that's what you're going to transfer me to him for the funding. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Okay, very, very good. All right,
okay,
nice.
Can you please tell me, man, can you please tell me the numbers again? Because, you know, I actually have to show him it.
Yeah, you didn't write them down? You weren't listening to me?
I was listening to you, but I was actually building a convo with you, you know, building a repo. That's why, to be honest.
With a repo, you were giving what?
Can you please tell me the numbers?
It's $98,273.47 for the first month. Second month, $97,423.99.
$473.99, right?
Yeah, and the third month is $99,723.02.
$99,000.
Right. And 2 cents.
And 2 cents. All right. So this is the cash that you deposited in your business free bank account, right, Charles?
You got it. You got it with such great enthusiasm. This is wonderful. Yes, indeed.
That is really very nice. Hey, man, you're actually a really very cool guy. You know that?
Well, I appreciate that. I am. You've made my day. This means a lot to me. It means the whole hemisphere to me.
So we are going to throw some stakes, all right, together, and I'm going to get you funded as soon as possible.
Yes, funding as soon as possible, because we needed the silver for the toilet paper, not for a Tomahawk cruise missile. It's not going to be used.
No, you're not. No one's looking money for breakfast and dinner over here. You know, everyone's looking a big amount of money.
That's right.
You know what I mean, right?
Yes, I know what you mean.
Okay,
we think big here.
Okay, Charles, let's talk business now. Actually, we're sending you a mail right now with a one-page application. You actually have to fill out the application and take some offers, all right?
All right.
You have to give 3 months bank statements over there, and you send me the email back, and chop. These people are in street business. I'm going to get you funded as soon as possible. All right, man?
That sounds wonderful. I like the idea. I'll be looking for that email, and I won't be able to check it right now, but I will check it before the weekend, okay?
Okay, that's completely fine. And correct me if I'm wrong. Silver Kitty, Silvert, T for Tim, I for Ian, D for Tom, D for Dick, I for Ian, E for ear.
No, it's E for echocardiogram. It's E for echocardiogram.
Okay, echocardiogram. Okay. That's complete. So it's Silver Kitty CICCIE47@gmail.com.
Oh yeah, you got it. You got it. That's it. We'll make a chop mini boppers.
We're going to make a chop soon. I'm going to send you the email as soon as possible. You're going to get the email in the name of my company, Frontleaf Capital. All right, there will be a number. You can call in anytime you want to. All right?
All right, thank you, sir.
I'll be hanging up now and send you the mail as soon as possible. But yes, do remember, we people can be in business as soon as possible as you send the mail, all right?
Oh, yeah. I'll make sure I have it in before 2027. Thank you, sir.
What do you mean by 2027, man? We people aren't that late, right?
Well, I'm pretty quick. I want to make sure I have commitments that I can meet, and I'm pretty sure I can have it into you by.
Have your commitments, man. You have your commitments over here, right?
I make realistic commitments. Okay, chop suey. Yes, indeed. All right, thank you.
Okay, you have some real commitments over here, man. Have a nice day.
All right, you too. Thank you, sir. Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir. Bye-bye. Have a nice day.
Okay, chop suey. Thank you. All right, chop suey. What album was that? Was from oh man, dang it. What was the name of that band that did chop suey? Son of a, why can't I think of him? It's got the Armenian singer. Dang it. Oh, it wasn't, it was a leftist Armenian singer, and the guitarist was Damien. He was from Iraq. The guitar player was from Iraq. The singer was from Armenia. Chop Suey was their album. And I had, dang it, I can't think of that freaking name of that band. Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh, wait a second. Oh, dang it. System of a Down. That's it. System of a Clown. That's right. Thank you. That's right. S-O-D. That's right. System S-O-A-D. SOAD. Thank you. System of a Down. System of a Dow Jones Industrial Average, says Michael Myers. That's right. Exactly. Hammer the thumbs up. There you go. And with a joystick. Hammer the thumbs up with a joystick. Yes, indeed. If you do press that thumbs up, it will increase by 1 number. All right. Yes, indeed it shall. Let's march on through the beyond. Let's go beyond Thunderdome and see what Silver Freecast has to say. Buyers of gold seem to be able to deal with the premiums better than the silver buyers, at least with U.S. Mint sales. That's right. Because on average, percentage-wise, it's a little easier with gold, but it takes a lot more time to save up money. Blue Man Group, there you go. Bill457, who became our newest channel member. Appreciate that. Bill457, the one, the only. You are the man. I appreciate it. Weird Hour does rock. And Cybercurrent Twitcher is here. Yes, indeed. Good to see CCT and UDT Ghost is along with us tonight, which we appreciate all of you guys. Every single one of you. We even appreciate Terry. If Terry was right here in front of me right now, I'd probably give her a hug if she wouldn't mind. If it flips and chips, you should take chips from your videos and start another channel with short clips. Take clips from your videos, short clips of scammers. Yes, indeed. Well, likely they'd get less views on a new channel. That'd be like taking away my whole audience. I have a whole playlist, though, if it flips and chips, of just scam calls. Yes, indeed. Check it out. Weird Sal Yankovic. That's right. It's it's called Sala Marketing is the playlist. Prank calls. If you get a chance to check it out, or show you how to look that up here. If it flips and chips, you might get a kick out of it. I've done these. I haven't done some of these. I need to really put some of these live streams in that playlist too, but I always forget. I had one where I had 2 or 3 in a conference call, scamming them all at once. It was pretty fun. So if you go to my channel, you go to playlist, you scroll down and you find Sala Marketing. We're looking for Sala Marketing, and it's going to be around here somewhere. I have a lot of playlists apparently. There it is. Sala Marketing, prank calling scammers, 76 videos. I've been around a while, guys. Let's see here. Very good. There that is. All right, nice. Very good. Chop Suey says Snopes. Good to see Snoop X. Snoop X. Good to see you, and good to see Jason Smith. He's blasting some Chop Suey. James Smith is back. Had to step away. Had a customer. All right, well, glad to see you. Sayonara Japanese goodbye. 1957 or, says Bob S. All right. Salivate Metals runs Silvertown. I wish. No, I don't have Silvertown. All right. Boris Bulyak. You bribed me. I'm a sucker for nice coins. Period. All right, there you go. I like to do stories on coins from once in a while. Living the dream. Says the dollar deflates at 1.2% per month, which is about 8.5% per year. Well, now the thing is, that's the velocity of it. It's between month over month. It's a different measurement. You're doing it year over year. Those numbers just don't add up. When the way the math is, it's how much it declines from the previous month. And that's what that percentage rate is. So you can't just add those numbers up because that would be 12%. That's a different thing. All right, Mitch Hawkins is here. Good to see you. Hey, thank you, Richard. See, you were the man, too. I appreciate Heather. I do, too. Is Heather still with us? Thank you. JM Unleashed has posted a link to the Sala Marketing prank calling list. Thank you, JM Unleashed, who's got a great channel. By the way, you want to find out exactly how dogs lick? You'd be surprised to see what their tongues do. You want to see it in slow motion. You go high quality, great video over JM Unleashed's channel. Yes, indeed. All right. Neil Hahn is here. Good to see you. Yeah, let's march our way through. We're doing it here, having a little bit of fun here while we have it. 57 thumbs up, 74 watching. Appreciate you guys being here. Yeah. Thank you. And by the way, at the end of the stream, stick around because we're doing a new thing where you get to choose the next video to watch. And you'll see what I'm talking about at the end. Remind me about that. But yes, indeed. Richard C., you've noticed the price of gold eagles are all over the place from the online gold dealers. Yes, they are. The best thing to do is to do your due diligence and search for the best deal for those. You're right. American Supertramp chimes in on this video. Yes, he does. Indeed, he does here. This is what he's got to say. I don't see any public waking up to gold. I've been buying monthly for several years with little to no in-stock issue from online dealers. Personally, I believe it's a good price to accumulate gold. Yeah, well, a lot of it, they're resupplying their coffers, but it is an increase substantially, but not enough to actually deplete supplies for very long. Yes, indeed. All right. And where are we at? We've got John Doe. I just woke up and I see no gold around me. You've lied to me. There you go. Sorry, John Doe. Oh, man. One day. Okay, and we've got the Bill Granger. Says here on this video. Let's see. Let's get over here. We're going to make this happen. We got to get some gold here. All right. He says, Gold Double Eagle and B Series Finisher Coin. Always enjoy seeing your impressive variety of PMs, bro. Thank you, Bill. I appreciate that. I'm trying my best to mix it up a little bit in the videos to show some eye candy. And yeah, yes, indeed. Trying to grow the channel if I can. So if anybody that's interested, hey, let me know. You know what I'm saying? All right. Or don't tell anybody. Hey, Coin Collecting Fun is here, the king of hobbies and the hobby of kings. But thumbs up. Thank you, brother. We have 60 thumbs up now. 66 watching. Thank you. Coin Collecting Fun. Great guy. Hope you're doing well, sir. All right. And Fred Daniel says, let me get over here to this because I think that's the only way we're going to make this happen. I'm not understanding this. I have gold and silver stored in a vault that has a buyback program. I also have gold and silver in my possession. If the banks close and accounts are closed, what good is gold and silver if the LCS has no money to buy it? I don't know of any businesses that will actually barter. Well, if that gets to that point, Fred, where there's no cash around, then you will start to see it develop very quickly. First, you'll trade goods and services that you need, but then you will find a fungible option, and that's where gold and silver will come in. Yes, indeed. All right. This is fake Allen Gold. Very good. Okay, thank you. Fake Allen. We have real gold, Allen Gold, and a fake Allen Gold. I knew he types in lower cases. It's not the real Allen Gold. Okay. Department of Numismatics says audit the Fed. Better yet, abolish the Fed. There you go. I know, completely unrelated. I had to get that off my chest. Thank you. Yes, indeed. I agree. I'm with you on that one. Cyber Curtain Twitcher is chiming in on this video about the waking up to gold. People are waking up to gold video. That's exactly what makes me uneasy about buying it right now. I'm glad I sold a few ounces at the 2020 peak, as I was able to buy it all back for less than before at the end of 2021. But buying much this year has me feeling very uncomfortable. I understand. Yes, indeed. It's expensive. It takes a lot out of you. For sure. Thank you, Cybercurtain Twitcher. Yes, indeed. All right. Let's have another slurp of some coffee, shall we? And Department of Numismatics is here right now telling me that he's replying to my comment on a live stream right now at this very moment. Yes, indeed. That's how we do it. You are the man. Department of Numismatics. Appreciate you, sir. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. And we've got Department of Numismatics again. Learn something new on this PF70 Ultra Cameo Silver Quarter designation. It sucks how if you don't get the magical 70 to the value hits the floor, but that's the thrill of having coins graded. I'm starting to develop that bug. Another good post out. Yes. And that is, if you enjoy that kind of gamble, then all gonna go for it. I just have never really been a big fan of modern coin grading. I think they should pick a different standard. I think there's a way to do it, but do a little different standard. But that's just me. All right. And let's get over here. Get over there, find our next victim here. We have got Goldchick Vibafel, the one and the only, chiming in on this video. Let's get to where we can read that. Always appreciate Goldchick joining us. How's the foot, Goldchick, by the way? Are you still here? I believe the Buffalo is becoming more popular than the Gold Eagle in the U.S. I prefer 24Ks and caps or government tubes in 22K. Melting and cutting 24K downward is simple. Refining the garbage out is not. That's true. Of course, I have reason to do that. I also buy all the 24K jewelry I come across at or close to spot or less with reseller's license. It's rarely intended for wearing except momentarily at the Queen's Platinum Jubilee. Requires a special S-shaped clasp and won't last long. Requires high maintenance. It's hard to make because the more pure the gold, the higher the melt point. Oh, interesting. The higher the melt point. Interesting. 20K requires an oxyacetane torch or special oven, while 18K does not. I guess copper melts at a smaller rate than silver does. Special black goggles must be worn once you add the oxygen to the already lit acetate. Acetylene. Do it backwards. Wow, interesting. Thank you. Goldchick knows her stuff. That is amazing. Amazing indeed. Wow. Let's see. Got a slow-mo tongue trick that starts at the toes and moves up. You'll see. Ooh, nice. That should melt any kind of metal, I would think. That happens. Man, all right. Thank you, Treasure Charger, stopping by to say hi and smash the like button. Thank you. Appreciate that. Although I don't encourage people to actually smash the like button because we want it to remain intact so that it can be hit again at the next visit. All right. Jeffrey Jackson says, I enjoy waking up to gold, so I occasionally take some to bed with me. Now, there you go. I like that idea. I like that idea a lot. Very good. All right. Very, very good. And that is from Jeffrey Jackson, who we love. Great member of the community here. Wait, this thing gets done. The Patriotic One is here. Good to see the Patriotic One. Welcome, welcome. Glad you are here. Querido Caballo says it's a good having dollars at home because paper burns well if there are power. It's good having dollars at home. Paper burns well if there are power outages next winter and America looks like the Weimar Republic. Yes, indeed. I think he's maybe saying it's not good having dollars at home. Put them in a fireproof safe. Probably the best way. But yes, indeed. Okay. Very good. Morris Udall says, thank you, Sal. Very much agree. I'm watching public pension fund investments as a metric of interest in PM. Lyric, the Texas teacher retirement system has a position in physical, and the New York State teachers retirement system holds a position with a mark. Interesting. I did not know that. Wow. Fascinating. All right. Okay. AG4 Spot is here. Welcome. Good to see you, AG for Spot. And it's not letting me respond to this comment, unfortunately, so I have to move on to the next one. Let's see what Goldchick has to say here on this one now. Let's get up here. We're going to have to end up. How about grabbing a yellow seal United States of America gold certificate and use one of your Calvin Coolidge era Saint and Classic Head Double Eagle Reverse rather than a Federal Reserve note, that Eagle Face AGE Reverse, so I can watch the screen and not click the nurse button for an anti-emetic dose. All right. I don't have a gold certificate. I wish I did. But I do have the Saint Classic Head Coolidge era. 1925, I think. Oh, yeah. Good stuff. But I don't have the gold certificate. I think those would probably be more expensive than the gold coin. Yes, indeed. All right. Oh, let's see what we have here. We got Richard Metcalf. I only have one slab quarter that I won. The rest are stacked for their silver. Yes, indeed. All right. Stacked for their silver. Stacking it up. It's a way to do it with those quarters. All right. And Gold Chick says, would looking at the closely visible moon strikes sites be more feasible and realistic? Yes, if they're, I don't know, have they ever mined or done any sampling on the moon to see if there's any precious metals? It'd be very interesting to see if we can mine the moon. Ziggy always have a stash of gold. There you go. Keeps him around. Richard Metcalf. I did a little poll about see who gets notified. A lot of people don't get notified of my videos. Richard says, I didn't get notified, but I look for your videos every day. That's my morning routine. A cup of coffee and a dose of sal. Well, thank you, Richard. It means a lot, and I appreciate that. The best way is to bookmark the channel, and then you can see that I post videos every day. Usually twice a day, sometimes 3, rarely less than 2. Goldchick Vibafel says, well, about a year later, gold's about 1850. Silver just broke 22. Big leap up today. There you go. This is interesting. She went back a year ago, and look what this video's title is. It is kind of interesting to go back. I do leave all my videos up for those that are interested to see. Precious metals are back. $1,900 gold and $28 silver. So it's way down from them, but gold is not that far off. But silver is definitely far off from then, from a year ago. There you go. Thank you so much. Gold Chick. James Smith, thank you so much. Yes, indeed. In God we trust. That's right. We're going to get to that video later today. And James Smith, I appreciate that, my friend. That's the second super chat of the night. Very much appreciate it. I'm going to give you 5 push-ups. Yes, indeed. Thank you. Those do help, and I appreciate that, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Just enough to get a little bit of the activity happening in the muscles there. So thank you for that. He wasn't too hard on me. By the way, if it's for those of you relatively new here, for every $1 donated via Super Chat, it's a push-up. For every $1 donated via PayPal Friends and Family, it is 2 push-ups. Yes, indeed. All right, so I've got that open in case that happens. I'll know. But if you do send it Friends and Family via PayPal, please put your username in here so that I can know who to thank. Yes, indeed. Hey, go to see Gold Maple. Welcome, Gold Maple. Good to see you. Yes, and Chris in Virginia is here. Good Friday to you, sir. Welcome. So glad you're here. He's a channel member, too. Welcome to Chris in Virginia. Slayer says, they're lucky I woke up with no gold. Yes, indeed. All right. No gold. Yes, indeed, Slayer. But hey, I think gold will be coming in your future, you know. Yes, indeed. I didn't like him. Now I really don't. So the patriotic one. Yes, indeed. Yeah. Okay. Joker's Wild says, Sal, you're awesome. I love your daily videos, man. I look forward to them. I'm still out here watching, bud. All right, thank you, Joker's Wild. I know he's been through a rough time, but he's still watching. He's a good man. Joker's Wild. Praying for you, buddy. Thinking about you. Apparently he had to stay on disability. Yes, indeed. Very good. All right. I'm glad you guys are here, all of you. Okay. Justin Sartain. I am only getting gold right now. There you go. Yes, indeed. And that's kind of what I'm back to focusing on now again, too. I mean, I still love silver, but I'm just going to pretty much just be hanging on to gold for now. Or buying it. Yes, indeed. And Silver King chimes in on the Friday Night Late Live from quite a ways ago here. Says the following. Hold on a second here. Here we go. This is the hardest part about catching up with all of your videos. All of these live streams are very time consuming and it's going to take some time. Yes, I know. I'm sorry, my friend. And yeah, he's been watching all of the videos Silver King has. And he started in November 2021, and he's almost done watching well over 5,000 of them now. I think I got like 5,050 videos, and he has watched All of them, including the live streams, until now. I don't even know if the live streams are counted in that video count, because I do some live streams. So thank you, Silver King. I appreciate it. Take your time with them. I'm just glad you're doing. I appreciate that so much. Martin Olson with some algorithm food on this video about the quarter. Thank you, Martin Olson. We've got Jared Johnson chiming in on this, and I'm going to have to do something here and get prepared for this comment here. There we go. All right, now we can make it happen. Indeed, I'm not in the best financial situation, so I can't speak for myself, as I've only had enough money to gift a 2022 Silver Britannia and a couple 925 chains lately, but I got my mother into stacking, and it didn't take her long to shift from silver to gold. She has a 10th ounce 2022 Gold Britannia on the way to complement the silver 1 ounce. It will be her second 10th ounce 9999 gold coin. Pretty exciting stuff. It sure is. Way to go, Jared. I love to be patriotic, but the U.S. Mint is shady, and after offering Type 2 ASC in person, it was super letdown. Nonetheless, I will eventually want some U.S. gold. I greatly appreciate your input. Gold buffaloes or eagles? Well, eagles are probably the most popular and most liquid, but buffaloes are fine too. I like the buffaloes except for the thinning on them. But yes, I do love the buffaloes. Probably the buffaloes. I'd probably go with the buffaloes. All right. If I had to choose one, that is. D. Luca says, as a welder, metal plates, metal casing out, plasma, cutter, leaning towards inside job. Okay. So he's recognizing what happened with this. D. Luca, that's an insightful comment. Wow. That is some forensic evidence there that maybe nobody knows. I hope somebody from the police are watching this. That's crazy. It's another one that didn't get much attention with that video. If you get a chance, check it out. Beheaded angel and $2 million in gold. Stolen. Anybody who watches my live streams is not right. Says throwing cannabis. Yes, indeed. Hey, I'll take all the non-right people as possible, man. I appreciate you guys being here. It means a lot to me. I slurp in your honor. Ah, yes, indeed I do. FJB, that's right. 9mm bullet can go right through a lung. Y'all didn't know that? Takes a whole lung with you. Same in the membrane. All right. We're going to march forward here. The next comment. I don't think we're going to be able to do this one either. It's not loading up there. I don't know why. Yeah, another one that got the thing wrong about the 1.2% per month. You can't add up those percentages like that. That's the velocity of inflation month over month. It does not mean that it should add up to that amount per year. And by the way, even as such, probably it is about 13% when you add in all the other stuff. But I digress. Kevin W. What the heck? I don't know why it went down to the other comment. He says, perhaps, who knows, there is no worse performing asset on the planet than silver. I put on the brakes and I'm finished buying it. Gold has better possibilities than silver. The manipulation never ends. Rinse and repeat. It goes on and on. Yep, I know. But sooner or later it's going to break out. And the reason why I'm saying that, and by the way, break out does not mean to the moon or $100 or even $50. But we're going to see it reach that next shelf like we did see it before the pandemic. It was below $20. Right now we have pretty solid resistance at $20. All right. Real X4U says physical gold has been big in India for centuries. We learned a long time ago you can't trust a corrupt government. That's right. You sure can't. And you're right about India. Or your individual wants and needs as a citizens. I'm glad that Americans are starting to wake up to that reality. Absolute power leads to absolute corruption. That's right. Well stated. Well stated. All right. Very good. Oh, did I say velocity of percentages? I guess it's a measure of how fast it's shrinking from month to month. In other words, you can't take those numbers and add them all together because it's a month-to-month basis. And yes, indeed. Ricky Collard says the word is someone pulled over 7 million ounces off the COMEX. No one knows who did it for sure, but apparently they're taking advantage of the low silver price to cover their shorts. Give you 3 guesses on who they say it could be. The number 1 guess starts with a J. Yep, JP Morgan, right? That's probably what you're saying. Let's see here. Hello, Cropper Al Coins. Welcome, good to see you. I think you're new here. Welcome. And Jay Hike is here. Welcome. Bob Akonder says, yes, we saw that bottom around 2 weeks ago. One last flush Tuesday. Now it's off to races for the miners. Yes, indeed. That's right. Lisa Bibby says, good possibilities. Glad I just ordered 3 more tubes of fills to cap this off. Thank you, Sal. Appreciate you. Your thoughts. Thank you. Good job. Way to go. Timing those buys on the dips. Today was a good dip day, too, by the way. The paper's going to go bye-bye. The trash they will lose and convert the paper for wiping. The physical will and shall rule with the rest of the world. Backed by lips no longer makes the grade. All right. All right. Backed by lips. Loose lips sink ships too, right? Let's see here. UDT Ghost. Great video, Sal. You're putting out some great content. I'm convinced you're the hardest working man on YouTube. Well, thank you, sir. I probably, I don't like to brag, but I mean, I do know I have the most videos of any YouTuber in the precious metals community. That can be either a good thing or a bad thing. I can see how it can be just as bad a thing as it is a good thing. Because usually it's more about, some people say it should be more about quality than quantity. But I digress. But thank you, UDT Ghost. I appreciate you, sir. Try my best. I'm working hard. All right. Sometimes it pays off more than others, but thank you, guys. Let's see here. Okay. Liquid Electrum chimes in on this video. I love Liquid Electrum. Sal, I've watched silver bounce between 20 and 30 like a ping pong ball. I'm not getting excited over a 44-cent rise, but I agree it's good to see. I think the big jump comes with more fear. It's probably coming soon. That's exactly right. That's kind of the point I was getting at in this video. I even think I mentioned in the video that yesterday's movement of silver should not be seen as the beginning of something huge because of what could happen the next day. And it did happen the next day. I pretty much predicted in this video that it could be squashed down the next day, and that's what happened. Yes, indeed. Okay. James Smith says, my safe would be very lonely without it. Remember, silver and gold are long-term investments in the long run. They will pay their rent. That's right, James. Exactly right. Well stated. Well stated indeed. I think James Smith is here, so he sees that I answered this comment because I can't, it won't let me do it there. Beef Taco says, there's a reason that this metal has been so manipulated and suppressed for decades. It's all about to change. But when will it change? People have been saying that for a while, but we'll see here. All right. Gold Chick. Vibafel. Sal is the First Amendment king. He succeeds where Elon fails. Well, thank you, Gold Chick. I appreciate that. I honor and respect all viewpoints, especially if they're done in a respectful manner, and I appreciate that, Gold Chick. You are awesome. And glad you're here. All right. William Fender says, buying paper silver is a fool's game. I will give them credit for allowing me to buy it cheap. Let the games begin. Yes, indeed. That's how they do it. People that don't really care about, they just want some diversity, so they put something in a, quote, safe or an asset that's kind of moves in the opposite direction. Melbourne Stacker is here. Good to see you. Nice cold Melbourne winter morning. It is winter time. down there. Yes, indeed. Stay warm, Melbourne Stacker. I drink some hot coffee in your honor. I slurp it for you. There we go. Yes, I think that's what I'm hoping for, is that you guys will become numb, Sterling Cannabis. Keep producing the quantity. You will improve, or maybe we'll just become numb. There we go. Terry's always respectful. We love Terry. She sure is. Monty says, hey, Sal, been a minute, but great video. Thank you, Monty. Good to see you. Has been a minute. I think it's been more than a minute since I've seen you, actually. Good to see you back. Leo Veneer says, 1 troy ounce equals 20 $100 bills easier to carry. Just guessing on that. Wait, that's true. It's probably right. Very, very true. Actually, I've been very curious to see stack up 20 bills. How much is that? Is it an ounce? Might take more than that. Okay. Some of these comments are not loading, or not allowing me to comment underneath of them. If it were me, says Silver Surfer 49, so much gold and silver and some in multiple locations, you can believe there would be some of it if it was non-disclosed. You have to reveal just enough for LE to think you have disclosed the whereabouts of all your yellow metal. Stick your story and wait 2 short years in the pen. Maybe wait another 5 and buy yourself a brand new shovel. The same would go for cash too, or am I not being realistic? Yeah, you got to be careful. You never know. Yes, indeed. You never know. Hey, Melbourne Stacker, thank you, my friend. I'm going for my coffee now. No push-ups. All right. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. I slurp in your honor for Mr. Melbourne Stacker. I've been spared the push-ups. Yes, indeed. That's a good way to do it. Not make them suspicious, right? All right. Tadpole 9210A is chiming in here and saying the following. Increasing yield is going to put extreme pressure on silver's price. My bet is the price will be flat for the next few years. Interesting. I don't think it's going to be that flat for that long. I think we could see it for a while. Yes, that'll be very interesting. A lot of people have different views, so he thinks that it could be flat. Notice he doesn't say it's gonna tank. He just says fairly flat. So we'll see. All right. Yes, indeed. By the way, guys, I want to thank again Mr. Bill 457 as our newest channel member here. I appreciate the channel members, and thank you so much, sir. As an honorary citizen, means a lot. He's been a faithful viewer for a long time, and I appreciate that. All right. Caroline Quinn chimes in and says the following here. Let's get to this other thing. Oh, yeah, we can make this happen. Making it work here. Hold on a second here. You can never have enough of these things. Food, water, guns, ammo, gold, and silver. And other metals. Copper and aluminum are nice. Aside, that's true. There you go, Caroline. I agree. Food, and those are the priorities. Food, water, guns, and ammo. That's right. Exactly. Exactly. It can't be flat if the markets crash. That's right. That's true. It's going to go one way or the other, right, False Duchan? That's right. That's right. Platinet. I got a little platinet in my hand right now. The Global Warmer says, I love hearing the background and I would never take the time to research this. Thank you. Well, thank you, my friend. This is on a... And see, this is the video... This is a comment he posted 18 hours ago because he is a representative of the Salvation Nation as a channel member, which means that some of these videos I do post early for the channel members, so he was able to comment on that earlier. Ray Gilgrass says the market is rigged, but those rigging it are about to run out of power. Paper is not physical supply, and demand will rule as always. Yes, indeed. If they did get rid of the derivatives market, yes, you would see silver go up for sure. Crazy. All right, take care. Thank you, Bill. Appreciate it. Have a good evening. Can't be flat. That's right. Can't be flat. Gotta have a little bit of, at least a B cup, right? Gold chick. That's all right. No, I'm kidding. All right. All right. Let's see here. All right. And we've got moving on to the next comment. We're getting into today's videos. Comments in today's videos here. We've got Silver Bean Counter, the Great Silver Bean Counter. He's got a great channel. Check him out. Says, agree, the 22 level has been holding. The dollar has been rising, yet silver hasn't been smashed. Bodes well. Yes, indeed. Yes, that's right. JRT, Jonathan Winchell, who I don't think I've seen a comment from him before, so it's good to see new people coming in. When you talk about waking up in gold, does that relate to fractional 10th gold, especially from 2010, since you said 2011 was an anomaly? Any gold, from any date, anytime, anywhere. Yes, indeed. It's always good to wake up to gold. Yes, indeed. All right. Hungry mouths to feed for Melbourne Stacker. He'll be back. There's a global warmer. Staying alive. He's got the staying alive icon there. That's pretty cool. Yes, indeed. And CCT is here. Just sold 2 2015 Libertads for $450. Were they 10th ounce gold? CCT, is that what they were? 10th ounce gold Libertads? Kind of curious about those. Corey Williams is chiming in on this video about the 2 things that keep silver down won't in the future. Yes, we were bouncing along the bottom for a while. It's a good time to keep picking up a little here, a little there, while you're focusing mainly on gold, since gold is going to lead the show when it goes. There's still time to get silver. I'm not in a big rush. I'm pretty well set for silver, but I'll keep getting a little bit. Same here, too. 10 ounces here and there. Every time it stays below 23, 24. But when it goes up, we'll go big. But right now I'm focused more on getting some gold before it breaks out and runs away from me. I'm with you, Corey. That's what I'm doing, too. Yes, indeed. That is what I am doing as well. I'm still buying a little bit of silver from time to time. More on that in another video, too. And let's see what Martin has to say here. I like to buy some platinum, but we get charged 20% tax on it here in the UK, which seems like throwing money away. At least silver's affordable even with the tax. I'm the 400th like on this video. Do I get a free kilo of silver? I'm happy to pay postage. Oh my goodness gracious. Wow. Yeah, congratulations. And thank you for the thumbs up. Yes, it's pretty crazy. Yes, how much these VATs, and that is a pretty expensive VAT on the platinum. Sucks. CCT, proof and reverse proof silver libs. 2 coin set. Oh, yes, I remember those. That was the second year those came out exclusively from APMEX, if I'm not mistaken. Any gold is good to wake up to unless it's Allen. That's right, Richard Metcalf. Well stated. That's right. Allen left without saying goodbye. Let's see here. Paradigm Failure says it's taking too much of a rise to make it promising due to absurd premiums. I'm not buying nor selling. All right, not doing either. All right. Cyber Curtain Twitcher chimes in, says, I won't be holding my breath waiting. But one thing is for sure, for me, physical silver has always been way more enjoyable than seeing a digital number on the screen. Yes, exactly right. I agree. Love the physical. Let's get physical. Let's get physical. Let me hear your silver talk. Your silver talk. Let me hear your silver talk. I want to buy physical. Physical. I gotta have physical. Let me see your silver talk. Or hear it talk. What you may call it, yes and not. Hello, Texan Shooter, good to see you. Welcome, you're new here, good to see you. Sorry for the singing. We gotta have a little fun from time to time. That's what we're doing right now. Thanks for the thumbs up. Can we get 100 thumbs up? Probably not. There's only 65 of you here now. Kind of low tonight. But hey, if we can get 100 thumbs up, we need 19 more. Just what I'm saying. Just putting that out there. T the Silver Stacker. T. Yes, indeed. T-Money. That's right. He's the T-Money. Chiming in on this. We love T the Silver Stacker. Great channel. Love the Engelhard bar sale. Can't wait to show off the vintage bar I got yesterday. Great to see silver make some gains. I think you're right. The psychology of the nation is beginning to change. Thanks for another awesome video. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that so much. Yes, indeed. All right. I have just been instructed not to quit my day job. It is definitely secured. I shall not do it. Yes, indeed. I won't quit the day job. All right. Hey. Oh, my goodness. Worry not about that. Oh, man. All right. And let's see here. We've got Richard C. says, thank you, Sal. You will probably sell all of my silver and trade it in for gold and platinum. All right. Well, I don't know. I'd still keep some of that silver, Richard. Wouldn't hurt to keep some of it. You know what I mean? If you don't know what I mean, I'll be glad to explain it to you. Liquid Electrum, I can't respond to your comment, but it says they'll never tell us gold and silver are the answer to the problem. Never, that's right. They certainly won't. They never will admit that. That's for darn sure. The Patriotic One chimes in here, says they are definitely, there are definitely pros and cons with holding physical metals versus ETF paper. Whether it jumps up as a result of recession remains to be seen. I'm hopeful metals will remain the safe havens they've been in the past, but who knows what tricks the bankers are cooking up. The conventional wisdom is to look at jobs, reports, etc. Well, those reports can be made to say whatever the greed demons want them to say. They don't calculate inflation the way they did in the Carter days. That's right. There's no shortage of liars in the world of people wanting to become liars for a price. Manipulation can and does come in many different forms. That's a very good point, for sure. If everybody bases strategy off the same information, those putting out the information will become very powerful. And what does power do? Stack what you like for this reason. You can still enjoy a collection when prices drop a stack, not so much. Unless your goal is weight. At that price, do you liquidate all of it? Are you saving for the end of the world? Who buys it at all-time highs? Some all good questions and good points. Yes, indeed. Oh, yeah. Hello, Multi-Gunman. Good to see you. Con. Yes, indeed. Pandora's Box says, as a owner, I'd be very disappointed if the purity isn't stamped on the coin. Especially, that's a deal breaker for me. Understandable. Likely, they got a nice certificate to go with it that states it. It's very unique, I would hope. But what do I know? Bob Sullivan, next quarter will remove Washington altogether because he owned slaves. That's right. The way this woke movement's going, that's what they'll do. It's getting that bad. Paul Berthiamu May says maybe it symbolizes God has our back. That's a good point. Maybe so. A very good point. If it flips the ship says that quarter looks like crap, the gold piece really looks good. Why would they make it look like Biden? I mean, crap. No, I know. Well, it's the strike, for sure. Yes, indeed. It's not quite as high relief. I think that's kind of what the deal is. And he also says, well, God has been taking off the money since 1917. So you're wrong, Sal. Nice try to minimize it. Well, that's not true. There's since the 1950s, sometimes God has been taken off the coins, but since 1950s it's been on there, and even before then it's been there. But anyways, Edwin Tan says, "Hi Sal, greetings from Singapore." Hello Edwin, good to see you. Glad you're here. Appreciate you. Ronnie S says it's fitting for a nation that has turned its back on God. Yes, indeed. Sure is. All right, well, let me answer that one. Good morning to Rocky Superstar. Sure like the $5 gold piece. Me too, yes. One of my favorites. One of my favorites. Morris Udall says, thank you, Sal. No crime other than the motto is embossed on most fiat currency. That's right. Yes, thank you, Morris. Appreciate you. Spartan says, I love all the information on this channel. Well, thank you, Spartan. I appreciate it. Trying to bring you a little bit of a variety in the world of precious metals and metals in general. You know what I mean? And these are mostly about clad coins, but I digress. THS, not good, and Washington didn't wear that style of headset. Try to put that on Andrew Jackson. He would throw it on the floor and stump on it. Yes, indeed. Well, I don't know. He did wear those powdered wigs. I'm pretty sure he did. Yes, indeed. Sarge says, good morning, Sal. I learned something every day. Thank you, sir. Thank you, the Sarge. Appreciate that. Messerman. Strongman says, good observation. The obverse of the new quarter salivate. I don't like the new design at all. All right. People definitely have strong opinions, including Strongman, on the design. Yes, indeed. Let's see here. Very good. That's right. Osmium. I definitely would not want to have osmium. It's very close in density to iridium, so I'd rather have some iridium. I'd love to get a troy ounce of iridium Let me know where you order a troy ounce of iridium at a good price, Gold Chick. If you can email that, that'd be awesome. So I'd like to get some iridium. Sweet. Purple gold heart, gold, purple heart is processing. Nice. Tiki Man. All right. James Sky. I'm not sure if it was James. I'm just kind of going through them pretty quickly. Maybe yours may have been one that I couldn't respond to. I'm not sure. You should have got a notification if I responded to it, but thank you. Well-rounded wild ones. To me, it's ugly regardless of direction. They are light feeling too. Bring back previous versions. That is actually a misnomer. People, whenever there's new designs, people psychologically think that they're lighter, but they weigh the same. The weights have not changed at all. Cody, Disamu, only the government turned away from God. God, we the people have not. That's right. True, true. Jeffrey Jackson, I agree with your sentiments there, Sal. Our nation needs prayer. That's right, it sure does. Thank you. We are 15 away from 100 thumbs up. If you're here, if you could press the thumbs up button, it would be most appreciated. We got a smaller crowd here tonight. Pieces of 8 and God We Trust was not on any of American currency before 1956. How was that explained? Yes, indeed, that's right, because it wasn't mandated by law. That's right. It was on some of the coins, though. Trulu Record says, Government Ordnance Department, a.k.a. God, and not the creator of heaven and earth. All right. That's right, exactly. All right. Oh, nice. Department of Numismatics got a shipping notice from JM Bullion on my 2-ounce Salivate Metal silver round. New with capsule. All right. Congratulations. Thank you, Department of Numismatics. I haven't mentioned the silver round as of late, but if you look in the description of this very video, you will see a link to it if you want to see what we're talking about there. Over at JM Bullion, they have those. Tim Pistoresi, that meme isn't made in a spirit of love, just the opposite, I assure you. You can love God and thoroughly enjoy the new quarters. Fear not. There you go. Yes, indeed. Thank you, Tim. All right. All right, everybody. Let's see here. We'll do a few more. Sal, you're kind of right. I never noticed that until now. The nation has turned its back on God for sure. At least those in power. All right, all right. All right, I think I'm going to stop here. Some of these comments aren't loading and everything, but we've had a good time tonight. Smaller crowd tonight, but I appreciate all you guys for being here. Appreciate it so much. And I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. If you haven't thumbed this video up, yeah, let's try to see if we can get 100 before we go. Even when I sign off, you'll still be able to do it for a little while. Actually, we'll be able to do it for infinity, actually. What am I talking about? But thank you, guys. A multitude of gratitude to you all. Appreciate you being here. Keep your feet in the stars and keep burping